Good morning. It's not a good morning. uh, First thing I had to do this morning was shovel another fresh 6 inches of snow. So I did that. Had to go to the grocery store. And so I fired up the truck, let it warm up and all that. Noticed it wasn't blowing any heat. So I just went around the corner of the grocery store, came back, let it cool off a bit, pull the rad cap off, and like chocolate pudding all over it. The coolant's like chocolate milk. Awful. Okay. So anyway, topped it up with fluid because the wife's going to work. I'm going to have to address this issue soon. Well, soon is now, because she noticed it stopped blowing heat again, and she pulled into a Jiffy Lube or one of these places. Guys there looked at it. Guy says he figures it's a head gasket. Okay. Now it's a little 305. It's tired. It's a 78 Chevy square body. It's the only vehicle I have on the road right now. So right now I'm without wheels. So I got to come up with a plan. If that coolant is that bad and the coolant is in the oil, which I didn't have time to check this morning, won't be long before the crank bearings are shot. The valve seals are finished already, and it's getting the miles on it. You know, it's been around, smokes and stuff like that. But I do have a couple engines here. I've got a Vortec that I haven't even run yet or broken in. 350. I've also got this 327 for the Nova. So it's a matter of bringing a truck in here and doing an engine swap, I guess. Not a whole lot of choice at this point. I don't even have money to buy another vehicle right now. All I needed that square body to do was to get me through to spring, and didn't happen. So obviously I need room in here. I got to bring the truck in. I can't keep everything that I've got in here. So I got to come up with a plan. I haven't figured it out yet. The truck's not even home yet. It's another hour before the tow truck gets it here. So the lucky streak continues. So far it's been easy fixes for all the little things, but this is not an easy fix. So it is what it is. When I figure this out, I'll come back and let you know. But I got some thinking to do, man. Anyway, that's where I'm at. And until I get the truck home, I really won't know for sure. So now let's just hurry up and wait. Why? Man, I tell you, if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. But he's having a hard time backing her into the driveway. He's no. He's gonna go right into the ditch. You're heading for the ditch, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
You can use this guy's driveway if you want.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still,
Apparently I got the least experienced tow truck driver ever. Not only narrowly missed a ditch, he killed half a pine tree. Anyway, I'm gonna let him do his thing. He's almost there. I'm not sure this guy should be driving a tow truck, man. I mean, this is sketchy. I might have fun trying to get that thing out of here. He's right in the snowbank. Like, what's wrong with just dropping it straight off the truck? Anyway, it is what it is. It's home. So I think I have a plan. We'll go over that in a minute. I'm going inside because it's freaking freezing out here. Man, I tell you, I can't believe that guy's got a license. Jesus. Anyway, so the truck's home. Check the coolant, check the oil. I got a giant milkshake making machine there. So the engine's pooched. I'm calling it. It's not worth pulling the heads off and doing gaskets and all that crap. There's 200 and whatever thousand K on it. So got to come up with a plan, and I think I have. So 6 days. Waited 4 years to get my 56 Chevy in my garage, and I've had it in here for 6 days, and now I got to put it back outside to make room. So, but it's not going to be for long. It'll be just until I do what I got to do. So before I put it outside, I'm going to seal it with epoxy. I'm not putting it out in bare metal, taking a chance. So I'll seal that up first, get it out, put it back in the snowbank. Back my truck in, and I'm going to do an engine swap because you know, I've got an engine here. It's 98 350 Vortec engine. I built this engine for my 50 Ford truck, and when I sold the truck, I kept the engine and the wheels and tires. That was the deal. So the engine's got a competition cam, thumper cam in it, double roller timing set, new rings. I think there's a new water pump on it. Aluminum intake. It's got headers. But there's some pieces missing. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember now because it's tucked away in the back there behind that blue tailgate, square body tailgate, right in front of that, covered up. So it's on an engine stand. I'm gonna have to pull it out and see what else I need. I'm gonna have to make a list, get all the stuff here, all the parts. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it needs a starter, an alternator, which the one on the truck now is, I changed it last summer, so it's new. I think I need a fuel pump, mechanical one, because that was an injected engine and the fuel pump was electric. So yeah, mechanical fuel pump. Gonna need some gaskets. I'm pretty sure I need plugs and wires. I have a brand new distributor for it. I think it's serpentine belts, so pretty sure anyway. I can't remember if I switched it to V-belt or not. So I'll probably need a belt. Yeah, well, we'll see once I pull it out. So I'm gonna make a list, get the parts, yank the old engine out, drop this one in, hook her all up, and break her in, because I haven't even run that engine yet. In fact, the valves aren't set or anything on it. I just put it all together and kind of salted it away, if you know what I mean. But it should be good. Should be a noticeable difference in power. I mean, that 78 305 is probably what, 140 horse or something. So this 350 should make a big difference in the old accelerator. So that's the plan. Get that done. Get the truck out of here and back on the road, and bring my 56 back in again. So it's a glitch. It's a setback. It's going to cost me a few days for sure. So it is what it is, but it's got to be done. You know, I can't. The wife and I share that vehicle, so right now we have nothing. A buddy of mine was good enough to lend me his truck until this one gets done. And in fact, he's probably going to give me a hand to do the engine swap. So all good there. unfortunate. I gambled. I was hoping that truck would get me through to the spring. I gambled and I lost. So don't gamble, folks. But anyway, yeah. So that's the plan for now. So I got to get busy moving shit around, spraying this thing in epoxy, the 56. Move all that crap around and get that engine out so we can make a list of parts and yeah, get after it. So that's where I'm at, and hopefully everything goes smooth. Yeah, right. All right, so I've been moving stuff around and what have you. I'm gonna spray this next. So I'm gonna pop the windshield and the rear glass out, put it somewhere where it's probably gonna get broken, and then mix up some epoxy and shoot the car. I got a little bit of masking to do as well, so I'll get that all done, and we'll come back when I'm ready to shoot the epoxy on the car. Okay, let's spray this thing. Okay, well, you see that while I'm spraying, there's not a lot of overspray and haze sitting in the air. This stuff is really heavy and just sort of drops to the floor. So, you know, it doesn't make a huge mess. There you go. Whatever I've got left mixed, I'm going to throw it on the car, but that's pretty much it. This stuff takes about 16 hours, I think it said, to set up. So after that, I'll be able to take it out. So it's, we're talking 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow morning. So, yeah, overall, here she be. Good morning, guys. So it's Thursday morning, and man, it's cold. Wind chill, 30 below. So freaking cold out. Normally I'd wait for the furnace to shut off before I film the clip, but it's just not shutting off. Well, hopefully it's sunny though, so once that sun starts beaming in here, it should warm things up a bit, or help. Last night I sprayed the 56 with epoxy, and according to the manufacturer's instructions, you know, it takes about 16 hours for this to set up. So I want it to set up fully before I put it back out the snowbank. So that'll be sometime this afternoon. Hopefully it warms up a bit by then as well. But she's ready to go. I just got to put the glass back in it, unmask it, and drop it back on the ground. I want to get the truck in here at some point today. Give it a chance to, you know, all the ice and snow and crap to melt off and dry up. So, you know, not working in a swamp in my own garage. So I guess what I'm going to do this morning, I'm going to dig out the Vortec 350. Oh, furnace shut off. Cool. Dig out the engine and make a list of all the stuff I'm going to need to finish it off. I want to make sure I got everything. You know, I don't want to be hung up by a gasket or something stupid. So, yeah, I'll just move some stuff around and get the Chevy out front and center, and go over that engine. Everything's on wheels, so it shouldn't take too long. But that's where we're at. I'd just as soon stay inside as long as I can, because 30 below is cold no matter where you are. Anyway, might as well just get to it. All right, let's dig her out. Too much stuff. Exhaust pipe. Okay, 220 welder. Gonna need this too. All right. All right. Gotta move a few more things around, but we're gonna get her out of there. Okay, so here she is. So I'm gonna need exhaust gaskets. I'm not even sure if I can use these headers. We'll see. I've got other sets. If not, I'll steal the exhaust manifolds off the other one. I do need a starter. I was right on that. I need plugs and wires. Distributor, I have a brand new one. Gonna need valve cover gaskets and something to fasten these valve covers down with. What's going on? There we go. Carb gasket, need that. I'm gonna have to jimmy rig some kind of a throttle linkage. This carb didn't come with all the little bits and doodads. What else? Oh, I'm gonna need mechanical fuel pump and the push rod. So a lot of this stuff I can take out of the other truck. I do have an alternator on it. I didn't think I did. I got an extra pulley here for some reason. I think I was going to run this with no power steering. Now that could be a problem. Power steering pump. I don't know how the bracketry and all that stuff differs on a Vortec to the regular, to the 350 or 305 that's in the truck. So we're probably gonna have to rig something up there too. So this is all serpentine belt stuff. You know, everything on the other one is V-belt. So that starter, probably gonna grab the flex plate off the other one as well. They already play well together, so we know that. I'll need gasket for the distributor, thermostat housing and thermostat. I'm gonna need that. I think the power steering pump is probably gonna be the biggest problem. And they're not cheap. I just looked them up. They're about 240 bucks. So, we'll see. Anyway, it's gonna look good. And it's sitting there with break-in oil. I built this about 5 years ago. This particular engine was in my 98 Chevy half-ton. It was my work truck. And it started running like crap. So the truck was rusty. The transmission was starting to slip. The transfer case was messed up. So I decided to scrap the truck, pull the engine, and tear it down. And once I got into it, pulled the timing cover off, and the chain had about 1.5 inches of slop in it. So I think it had actually skipped a tooth. That's how bad it was. So I brought it down to bare block, checked the crank bearings. They were good. I put new rings in it, put it all back together, put a cam in it. It's a competition cams thumper. What else? Double roller timing set. Everything was good, you know. Put the intake on it. Got that Demon carb. It's supposed to be a 550, I believe. It looks big, but whatever. One of those cheap chrome dress-up kits, you know. But most of it I didn't use. These are Hedman headers. They're shorties. They were set up for that 50 Ford half-ton I was building. That's what this engine was going to go in. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if these are going to work or not. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Anyway, Vortec. You know, guys want those heads. It's probably the main reason why I decided to build it. At the very least, I was going to yank the heads off it and use them for something else. But she should be a good engine. Other than the timing issue, everything was good. So, yeah, hopefully I did my job right. It doesn't blow up when we fire this thing up. So I'm going to put together a parts list, get everything ordered, get everything here, and we'll get it as much together as we can before we drop it in. Yank the other one out and drop this in. So that's where I'm at. So that's about all I got time for in this video. I'm going to wrap this up and see you in the next one probably, where we actually yank the motor out and stab this one into the truck. All right, so there you go. This whole deal is just a big pain in the ass, you know, but I gotta have a vehicle. I don't think I've been without a vehicle for more than like 2 days since I turned 16. So it's an uncomfortable feeling. I don't like it. So anyway, my buddy's gonna come by. We're gonna put together a list. He's a mechanic, he's got an account at a parts store and gets a pretty good discount on things. From what I see right now, I think the biggest issue is going to be a power steering pump. There is one on my big block. Might be able to steal that one. But it's the bracketry and all that, and the pulley. Any power steering pump I have is V-belt, and I think I used any spare ones I had already. And the one that's on the truck now started having issues a little while back. I think the bearings are going on it, so I'm gonna have to buy one, I think. But anyway, whatever it is, so just get her done. Yeah, so in the next one I guess we'll be doing an engine swap. There you go. If you like the content, please subscribe, you know, like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't be shy, leave comments down below. I enjoy the comments. And if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.